What if everything you thought you knew about reason started in a noisy Athenian marketplace? What if the roots of logic, science, and democracy were planted by men who had no books, only questions? Welcome to Greek philosophy, birth of rational thought, the next step in our journey through the Atlas of Thought. This is not just a story about Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. It is a story about how thinking itself was born. Before reason, there was myth. The Greeks once believed that thunder was Zeus's anger, the ocean, Poseidon's fury. But slowly, something changed. Thales of Miletus, a man almost forgotten today, asked a question no one dared to ask. What if the world is not ruled by gods, but by principles? He claimed everything came from water. It sounds strange now, but in his words, was a revolution. The world was knowable. Socrates never wrote a single word. He wandered barefoot through Athens, pestering citizens with questions. What is justice? What is truth? What is good? He called himself a gadfly, stinging the city into self-reflection. His method was simple: ask, question, and question again. But this made him dangerous. He was sentenced to death for corrupting youth. His crime? Making people think. Plato was Socrates' student, but he took the questions further. He imagined a world beyond the visible. To him, everything we touch is a shadow of a perfect form, a circle, a tree, even justice itself. He built the first real university, the academy. He challenged rulers, poets, and the masses. He taught us this: reality is not what we see, but what we understand. Aristotle was Plato's student, and in many ways, his opposite. Where Plato soared to the world of ideas, Aristotle grounded us in nature, logic, biology, and ethics. He categorized the natural world, defined logic, and believed virtue was the path between extremes. He was a scientist and a moralist. To Aristotle, philosophy wasn't about escaping the world. It was about understanding it better. You may not realize it, but every argument you make, every law you follow, every science you trust, stems from what these men once questioned. Their debates echo in courtrooms and classrooms, in AI ethics and human rights. Because they gave us not just ideas, they gave us thinking itself. We're still asking the same questions. What is truth? What is right? What is the good life? If this journey stirred your thoughts, imagine what the next one might ignite. Subscribe to Mind Atlas. It's completely free for you, but it means everything to us. Your support helps us bring more wisdom, more stories, and more light to minds across cultures, races, faiths, and even species. So please hit that like button, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. It might seem small, but to us, it shapes everything.